Something happens after menopause, fast, silently, and for many women, unexpectedly. One morning, the skin looks different, thinner, looser, older, almost overnight, and most women are never told why. Dermatology research, including a review published in Dermatology and Therapy on MDPI, shows that women can lose around 30% of their skin's collagen in the first 5 years after menopause, which helps explain the sudden changes many begin to see in the mirror. That kind of loss changes everything. It's why fine lines suddenly deepen, why elasticity disappears, why expensive creams and fillers stop working. More than 80% of women see no lasting improvement. But here's the game-changing truth. The most potent shield for your collagen isn't bottled. It's not injected. It's found in something astonishingly simpler: food. In fact, 3 everyday fruits, readily available at any grocery store, have been scientifically proven to safeguard and even regenerate collagen far more powerfully than countless anti-aging products. Across 2 decades guiding women over 50, I've witnessed an undeniable truth unfold. As estrogen plummets and oxidative stress soars, skin rapidly transforms. Collagen collapses, lines etch deeper. That youthful glow, it simply vanishes. Yet astonishingly, few ever discover that specific fruits possess the power to combat this cascade at the cellular foundation, where true aging genuinely originates. And in this very video, I'll meticulously reveal these 3 scientifically validated fruits, the essential trio every woman over 50 must embrace for undeniably firmer skin, visibly fewer wrinkles, and a radiant, more vibrant appearance. Crucially, stay with me until the final moment, as I'll also unveil precisely how they synergize into an unparalleled skin defense powerhouse. Before we dive deeper, I genuinely want to connect. Drop a single word in the comments, perhaps skin, hair, or energy. Or, for ultimate simplicity, a 1 if this resonates, a 0 if you crave a different focus. And while you're here, please hit subscribe and activate those notifications, ensuring you never miss the precise guidance crafted exclusively for women over 50. 1. Kiwi, vitamin C for collagen renewal. Even if you've protected your collagen and defended your skin against oxidative stress, there's still one final pillar of youthful, radiant skin: renewal. And without renewal, the skin slowly loses its vitality. It begins to look tired, flat, and fragile, no matter how many creams or serums you layer on. Here's where a true unsung hero emerges: vitamin C. Many solely view it as an immune booster, but for women navigating their 50s and beyond, vitamin C is the foundational master ingredient your body leverages to meticulously construct fresh collagen fibers, diligently repair daily microdamage, and reignite that intrinsic brightness often lost after menopause. Few fruits rival kiwi in vitamin C potency. Gram for gram, kiwi consistently outshines oranges, cementing its status as an unparalleled natural source to seamlessly integrate into your daily routine. A 2020 clinical study from New Zealand found that adults who added 2 kiwis a day significantly increased their blood vitamin C levels within just 2 to 4 weeks. Higher vitamin C meant better hydration, smoother texture, and a visible improvement in overall skin clarity, all from one simple, consistent habit. In real-world experience, I've seen this play out time and time again. When the body gets enough vitamin C, collagen fibers stitch together more effectively. Skin feels firmer, lines look softer. One woman in her early 70s told me her granddaughter asked if she had started wearing foundation again, but all she had done was add a kiwi to her morning breakfast. And vitamin C doesn't stop at skin. It naturally supports energy, immunity, and even iron absorption, all essential for staying active, sharp, and vibrant as we age. Best of all, kiwi is effortless to use. Slice it open and enjoy, blend it into a smoothie, or toss it into a fruit bowl. Renewal doesn't need to be complicated. Before we continue, tell me in the comments, do you prefer kiwi sliced, blended, or eaten with a spoon? Just one word is enough. And now that you understand how kiwi rebuilds collagen, let's look at the fruit that helps protect the collagen you already have. 2. Pomegranate, protecting your collagen from within. If you're over 50 and starting to notice that your skin feels thinner, softer, or just a little different than it once did, trust me, you're not imagining it. For countless women, these changes seem to arrive overnight. New lines that weren't there yesterday, a gentle sagging around the jawline, a dullness where there used to be a natural glow. And it can feel unsettling. But what's happening isn't a failure of skincare. It's biology. After menopause, estrogen levels drop sharply, and with that drop comes a rapid increase in collagen loss. Collagen is the protein that keeps your skin lifted, firm, and resilient. When it declines, the architecture of the skin weakens, quietly at first, then more noticeably with time. Here's where science gives us a reason to breathe a little easier. While creams and in-office procedures only touch the surface, nutritional research shows that certain fruits can actually help protect collagen from deep within. One of the most powerful? Pomegranate. Pomegranate transcends mere beauty. It's a potent reservoir of polyphenols and polycollagens, precisely those plant compounds revered for their prowess in quelling inflammation and neutralizing oxidative stress, the primary architects of collagen degradation. A clinical study published in 2021 found that taking a fermented pomegranate extract daily for 8 weeks helped improve skin elasticity and reduce signs of oxidative stress, results that support the benefits of pomegranate compounds for aging skin. And the mechanism is fascinating. As collagen breaks down, your body releases enzymes called MMPs, which accelerate damage. Compounds in pomegranate help slow these enzymes, giving your skin a better chance to hold on to its natural structure. It's like reinforcing the foundation of a house rather than just painting the walls. Beyond the skin, pomegranate also supports heart health and circulation, benefits that become increasingly important in midlife. One of my patients, Linda from Scottsdale, Arizona, began adding pomegranate seeds to her breakfast yogurt every morning. 6 weeks later, she told me she felt her cheeks looked lifted, and even her walking group noticed she had more energy during their morning routes. And incorporating it is effortless. Sprinkle the seeds over your oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or enjoy a splash of pure juice with lunch. Consistency matters far more than perfection. Before we continue, drop a quick comment below. Do you prefer pomegranate seeds, juice, or neither? Just one word. Now that you know how pomegranate protects your collagen, let's look at the fruit that shields your skin from the invisible threat causing daily damage. Blueberries. 3. Blueberries. A tiny fruit with powerful protection against wrinkles. Even when you've done the hard work of protecting your collagen, many women still look in the mirror and think, why are these lines still showing up? And that frustration is completely understandable. Because even with a strong collagen foundation, there's another force silently aging the skin from the inside: oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is sneaky. It's triggered by things we deal with every single day: sunlight, hormone changes after menopause, pollution, stress, and even normal metabolism. All of these create unstable molecules called free radicals. And over time, those free radicals chip away at the very cells that keep your skin firm and bright. They damage proteins, lipids, and even DNA. The result? Dullness, uneven tone, slower healing, and deeper lines that seem to appear overnight. But nature gives us a powerful shield, and it comes in a surprisingly small package: blueberries. Blueberries are loaded with anthocyanins, the pigments that give them their deep blue color. These compounds are among the strongest antioxidants in the plant world. Their job? To neutralize free radicals before they can harm your skin. One long-term study from Harvard, part of the well-known Nurses' Health Study, found that women who ate 2 to 3 servings of berries per week, especially blueberries, showed a noticeably slower rate of biological aging. Not just in appearance, but in actual biomarkers linked to inflammation and oxidative damage. And I've seen this in real life more times than I can count. One of my patients, Marjorie from Portland, Oregon, started adding a handful of blueberries to her oatmeal each morning. After about 8 weeks, she said her skin tone looked more even, her cheeks had more natural color, and her walking group kept asking if she switched moisturizers. She didn't. She just changed her breakfast. And the benefits extend far beyond the skin. Blueberries support circulation, blood vessel health, and even cognitive function, all essential for aging well. Plus, they're incredibly easy to enjoy. Add them to smoothies, yogurt, salads, or snack on a small handful in the afternoon. Before we continue, I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite way to eat blueberries? Just one word in the comments is perfect. 4. The combined power of 3 fruits. a daily ritual that works in harmony. There's something beautifully powerful that happens when women share their experiences. What truly helped their skin, what didn't, what felt realistic to maintain, and what felt overwhelming. These shared stories form a sense of community, a gentle reminder that no one is navigating the changes of midlife alone. And for many women over 50, that sense of connection is just as meaningful as the science itself. And while kiwi, pomegranate, and blueberries each offer impressive benefits individually, something even more remarkable happens when you bring them together. It stops being about single steps and becomes a complete, supportive system. Each fruit plays a distinct science-backed role. Kiwi fuels renewal, supplying the vitamin C your skin cells depend on to rebuild collagen fibers and restore firmness. Pomegranate offers protection, slowing down the collagen-breaking enzymes that become more active after menopause. Blueberries provide daily defense, neutralizing the oxidative stress that silently accelerates wrinkles, dullness, and uneven skin tone. Renewal, protection, defense. Three different actions working in one continuous cycle. Exactly the kind of layered support aging skin needs. And this isn't just an interesting idea. It's supported by research. A 2021 review published in Nutrients examined older adults who regularly consumed a variety of antioxidant-rich fruits. The findings were clear. Those who included multiple fruits, instead of relying on just one, showed significantly lower inflammation, better skin appearance, and stronger overall resilience. Variety didn't just complement the benefits, it amplified them. That's why I often recommend creating a simple, enjoyable morning ritual. Nothing complicated, nothing expensive. Just a small bowl of yogurt or a smoothie topped with kiwi slices, a sprinkle of pomegranate seeds, and a handful of blueberries. It takes only a minute or two, yet it sets your body up with the nutrients it needs for the day. And because it's easy, it's something you can actually stick with. And what's interesting is that the transformation isn't only visible on the surface. Many women describe emotional shifts too, feeling more energized, standing a little taller, smiling more often, and regaining a quiet confidence that comes from caring for themselves in a sustainable, nourishing way. This approach isn't about chasing youth or pretending age isn't happening. It's about reclaiming vitality, rediscovering brightness, and supporting your skin in a way that feels natural and empowering. Before we continue, drop a quick comment below. Which fruit would be the easiest for you to add to your morning? One word is perfect. Now let's explore what women actually notice once they commit to this routine and the realistic timeline of changes you can expect. 5. What women are noticing. Real results, real confidence. When women start adding these three fruits to their daily routine, the very first question I hear is, how long before I actually see a difference? And it's a fair question. We're all used to products that promise overnight miracles. But what I've seen, in both research and real life, is something quieter, more natural, and honestly more meaningful. In the first 2 weeks, most women notice small but encouraging changes. Their skin feels a little more hydrated. Their reflection looks a touch brighter. Sometimes it's not dramatic. It's more like the face looking back at them has just woken up a bit. Between weeks 4 and 6, the changes are harder to ignore. Fine lines soften, skin tone looks more even. That dull, tired look starts to lift. I've had women tell me they were surprised by comments from friends and family, compliments they weren't expecting. And these aren't just surface-level improvements. Under the skin, real biology is happening. Collagen is being protected. New fibers are forming. Oxidative stress is slowing down. The skin becomes stronger, more resilient, and better able to handle daily damage. Many women also describe benefits far beyond the mirror. Steadier energy, better circulation, clearer mornings, and an unexpected return of confidence. Not the loud kind, but the quiet kind that shows up when you feel more at home in your own skin. Of course, everyone's timeline is a little different. Some notice changes quickly, others more gradually. But the results are real because they're rooted in nourishment, not promises. Now that you understand both the science and the real-world results, it's time for the part that matters most. How to begin in a simple, practical way that fits your life. 6. How to make these fruits work for you. A daily habit that builds long-term beauty and health. Now that we've explored the science behind kiwi, pomegranate, and blueberries, It's time to bring everything down to earth, into your kitchen, your morning routine, and your daily rhythm. And the beautiful part is this: you don't need a complicated diet, a pantry full of supplements, or a strict routine to see real results. What your skin responds to most is consistency, not perfection. And when you combine these three fruits in small, repeatable ways, they become a long-term tool for brighter, healthier, more resilient skin. Let's talk about how to make that happen in a way that feels doable, enjoyable, and realistic for your life. Pomegranate, protection you can taste. For most women, just half a fresh pomegranate each day, or about 200 milliliters of unsweetened juice, is enough to start supporting collagen health. Those ruby red seeds aren't just pretty. They're loaded with polyphenols, polycollagens, and antioxidants that help slow down the natural collagen breakdown that accelerates after menopause. You don't need anything fancy. Just sprinkle a spoonful or two over your yogurt, blend them into a smoothie, or toss them on top of a salad. Pomegranate works best when you enjoy it regularly, not occasionally. And because these compounds help reduce oxidative stress, they support not just the skin, but also circulation and cardiovascular health, an added benefit for women in midlife. Blueberries, daily defense made easy. Blueberries are one of the most flexible fruits to add to your routine. A small handful, about 80 grams, which is plenty. And here's good news. Frozen blueberries are just as nutritious as fresh ones, so don't worry if they're not always in season. Blend them into a smoothie, scatter them into oatmeal, add them to yogurt, or just snack on a few in the afternoon when you want something sweet without the sugar crash. Even 3 to 4 servings a week have been linked to slower biological aging in large population studies. But when you turn blueberries into a daily habit, you give your skin stronger, more consistent antioxidant protection. Kiwi, the renewal fruit. Kiwi is small but powerful. With more vitamin C per gram than an orange, it gives your skin the raw materials it needs to support collagen synthesis, especially important after 50, when natural collagen production slows significantly. Just 1 or 2 kiwis per day is enough. Scoop them with a spoon, slice them into a salad, or mix them with berries for a morning bowl that tastes as good as it looks. If you have a sensitive stomach, peeling the skin can help, but the nutrients inside remain the same. Because vitamin C isn't stored in large amounts in the body, giving your system a steady daily supply helps maintain long-term collagen renewal. Build a ritual, not a rule book. This isn't about following a perfect plan. It's about showing up for yourself, gently, steadily, and realistically. Some women find it helpful to write these fruits directly into their grocery list so they always have them on hand. Others create a quiet morning ritual that becomes their moment of self-care. A bowl of yogurt topped with pomegranate seeds, blueberries, and kiwi slices. You don't need to do everything every day. If you miss a morning or skip a serving, nothing is lost. Just come back to it the next day. Progress grows through patterns, not through pressure. And what I love most about this approach is how the results unfold. Slowly at first, then more noticeably. It's not just about softer lines or more even tone. Women often describe clearer mornings, better focus, steadier energy, and a sense of calm confidence that comes from knowing they are doing something meaningful for their body. When you protect collagen, reduce oxidative stress, and support renewal, you're not just nourishing your skin, you're nourishing your entire system. Circulation improves, immune function strengthens, emotional resilience grows. Small choices ripple outward in powerful ways. My advice is simple. Start with one fruit, build the habit, let it become natural, then add another and another. Before long, you'll have created a foundation that supports not only your skin, but your overall well-being, not just for today, but for the years ahead. If this video has been helpful, I warmly invite you to subscribe to the Senior Health Guard channel. This is your space, a place where real science meets genuine care, and where aging is approached with confidence, never fear. Before you go, take a moment to leave a comment. Tell us your story. Have you tried any of these fruits before? Are you noticing changes in your skin, your energy, or your morning routine? Even a short comment can inspire another woman to begin her own journey. And your voice truly matters here. And if someone you love could benefit from this message, a sister, a neighbor, a close friend, please share this video with them. You never know how far one simple act of kindness can reach. In our next video, we'll dive into a powerful topic: how small nighttime habits, from the timing of your last meal to gentle hydration and calming evening rituals, can dramatically improve skin recovery and mental clarity overnight. Until then, remember, the most effective beauty treatment isn't a product. It's your daily choices, your steady consistency, and the way you care for yourself from the inside out.